What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of 25P Outdoors. So obviously my truck, I'm headed to the tree stand. I'm going back to 13 and a half. I sat there yesterday and I saw a bunch of deer, and mostly does, a couple spikes, a young a 7/8 point. I don't know if I use, they sit where I am right now. I don't know if I use that content or not, but it is the last day of hunting season for the year, or for the 2020-2021 deer season, and kind of sad. I'm a little bit relieved. It's been a rough year. I mean, it's been a good year as far as enjoying it and having fun with friends and stuff like that, but it's been a bad year as far as killing goes. I only killed one buck. It's been a long time since I've only killed one buck in a year, and he was a good buck. He was a cull buck. He was a really big cull buck, but he really wasn't really not what I'm used to killing as far as quality wise. But we're gonna get in the tree, run it. I'm a little bit late because I come from work on the last day, so maybe I won't scare anything off getting in, but can't kill them if you don't try. So we're gonna give it one last sit. And I appreciate everybody that stuck with us this entire season, and I appreciate everybody that is hunted. Everybody that has subscribed to us. And we appreciate every single one of y'all. And if you're watching this for the first time, how about you hit that subscribe button? We really appreciate it. So stay tuned and let's see what happens today. Alright guys, so I made it in. Luckily there wasn't anything in the plot trying to get in, so we should be good to go. Let's see what happens. They came out of nowhere now. They poured out of there. I haven't been in the stand 10 minutes. It's a good sign seeing all these deer up this early. That doe has been, for lack of a better term, mounted a lot that's coming in. She's over there, right? Her back is scarred up like crazy. And it looks pink, so it's probably pretty new. She comes in closer, I'll try to zoom in, but I think that's a spike. That's what. No, that's does. That one that's walking in last, she's had the hooves beat up against her back. I ain't never seen a doe that had it done. That's been that bad, so she's definitely been bred. One of those other dogs have a scar on it, but it's not like this doe is still pink. She'll step sideways, the very farthest one. It's not even 3:30 yet. So all the other does have left. If anything, little guy right there is consistent. I don't know if there's been a single time this year that I've sat here and not seen him. Maybe he'll continue this when he gets older and bigger. I doubt it, but maybe. He came from a different way today. He normally comes from the left. Exactly who he was when he came in. He's a young buck. I think I've watched him like 5 times. I was wondering if he was gonna show up for a little spike. Everything else is gone. Got about 20 minutes left. He popped out there pretty quickly. Dang good. Couldn't you been a bigger buck? Alright guys, so the plotting sucks, so just bear with me. So I didn't end up shooting anything, but apparently Dad did. So you want to tell him.
So today I come to one of our food plots I hadn't hunted all year, and we had a guy that was a member of our hunting club that passed away during the off season, and he was very special to all of us. And I've been feeling his spirit all day, and I decided that I was going to wait. I come down here earlier today, fed up the club, and I decided I was going to wait till everybody signed out before I got in the plot. And so everybody signed out, and this is what we refer to as our number 8 plot, and it was Glenn's favorite plot, Glenn Granderson, and Glenn was like an uncle to Cade, and he's like, Glenn's like this best friend to everybody, but he really was the best friend to everybody in the club. And when I got over here, I even texted Dwayne Baggett. The shooting house is right over there, and I texted Dwayne Baggett and I said, you know, I can feel Glenn with me today. I said, you know, I'm already having a good hunt. It's been raining today, and it cleared up and be a lot different weather. I'm telling you, these weather people can't get it right 6 hours ahead. And so I was sitting in the shooting house thinking about Glenn, and I was leaning up and looking around, and all of a sudden I seen a buck out the left-hand window coming in here, and I had a nice 6, probably about a 16-inch inside 6 come in here, but the body looked really young. And then as soon as it come in, I had a spike walk in from this end, and so I had a good hunt all afternoon. The patch filled up with deer. I had another rack buck in here, and if I hadn't killed anything all season, I might would have thought about one of them, but I have had a good fortunate season. And then toward around 5:38 today, I had a nasty buck, what I think to be a nasty buck. I looked at him pretty good, but he's got one good side, decent side, looks like a piney wood deer, and he's got one side that's a messed up side, and I'm not sure what it looks like. I have not went down here and looked at the buck. Hadn't even looked where he went. I think I made a good shot, and Cade and I go.
We got
look,
tracking.
I did have Glenn on my mind all day today. So he lined up with them 2 pines, and he went straight out
That way.
So let me make sure, Cade. He went straight out that hole right there.
Oh, I was expecting to go that way.
No, he come out of there, but I'm pretty sure. Let me look at the pines. I had to look out of the around the shoot to see where it's going, and it looked like he went right through here. I think he went right down that trail right there. And I'll be honest with you, I think I made a pretty good shot. I would really be surprised if he went real far. And I say that, and you know how that goes. So.
Mm-hmm.
And I have not looked for blood, have not done anything, so. Let's see where he went out, let's see. I'm almost positive this. I'm almost positive this is where it's falling.
There's blood right here.
What is it?
A little droplets on that twig. This twig right here.
Okay, good. We're gonna advance this up a little bit because it's so thick on both sides, and I think I made a good shot. Okay, if you don't think we should, hold me back. So.
Is that him laying right there?
Where? Yeah, there he is. You did good.
That ain't no sense of looking on the ground till you look 20 feet ahead of you.
Well, it's a lot different than it is for that bow. You know, when me and you bow hunt, it's a little bit different when you think you made a good shot.
Yeah,
He looked like a run down over deer. The body looks young.
they all look young right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know that buck.
Do you really?
Yeah, that's Screwball.
Is that Screwball?
I've had him on camera since
Would you shot Screwball?
Yes, I've had him on camera since June or July. Yep, I've had him on camera since July. That's
Really?
awesome.
I'm telling you.
I knew he was around here some. He was in here to 4 to, let me see here.
Well, look at that. He's 5 on one side, isn't he?
Yeah, he's an 8 point. He's 5 on one side and 3 on the other. Yeah, I'd shot him without a doubt.
Yeah, well, I had a buck in there that was almost this big, but he looked really young.
Mm-hmm.
And when this buck walked in here, you could tell it was a lot older buck. And I could tell there was an imbalance in him, you know. Yeah. And I looked at him pretty good, but anyway.
I've had a ton of pictures. I can tell you he used to be a lot bigger than what he is right now.
Oh yeah. But
body wise,
he's a
unique 8.
Yeah,
he broke that off.
Yeah. Well, I'm killing these bucks you named, ain't I?
Yeah.
So usually everybody's happy for you, and I know my son's happy for me, but he's getting a little bit jealous this year.
Everywhere he goes, bucks follow.
I have seen a lot of bucks, and I really didn't start hunting toward the
until January.
Toward you know, about the second week of January, around the 10th, and then I started. Our season runs to February the 10th, and I started hunting really hard then. But it's a good buck.
Yeah. I knew. I mean, I've hunted in areas where he was at.
Do you think he was called like that before, or why do you think?
I had this same buck on camera from the year before that was he was just like this. He was just smaller.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if this crazy genetic is off of an injury, or if it's a true genetic. But
boy, it'd be cool if when you cut the show that if you could actually show that on the show so people, because it just teaches so many about.
It'd be hard to find that picture, but I know.
Yeah, it would be, out of the thousands we take.
Yeah. I just know this is the same buck because I originally got him on camera at a spot about 700-800 yards from here, and he seemed like he migrated this way because I had cameras covering all these woods right here, and he seemed to kind of migrate this way to this time of year. I had him on camera as of a couple weeks ago.
Did you?
Yeah, I've had him on a camera since June. Or July, not June, July. I put cameras out in July and had pictures of him the first camera check.
Well, I can tell y'all folks, you know, I've had several bucks out in the pack today. I made a decision to shoot him pretty quick when he come out there when I saw them ballots. When I make a decision to shoot a deer, I don't really sit there and analyze it a whole lot, because if I do, I'll let it go. It was the last day of the season.
That's how you miss a lot of it.
Yeah, and I knew Cade would be on me if I probably let this one go. And I've had a very good season. Our average buck size is down this year, and to say the least.
I wouldn't say. Well, I mean, they're here.
We just didn't kill the larger bucks that we killed this year. We killed several.
As far as
we've been letting some sixes go for a while, and I'll tell y'all folks, we have we started killing a few this year, and when we started aging them, oh my goodness, we killed one that was 7.5. I'm not sure. Somebody come back and told me that we aged on mine was 6.5. Yours aged 7.5.
Yeah. And
somebody told me the one that we aged on mine yesterday looked at it and they said it's got to be 7.5. As old as the molars were on it. It just had a little bit of tooth left. By the way, because I was worried about, you know how you stayed on me?
Mm-hmm.
So I almost every hunt this year, especially when I got the wind a little bit awkward, I was really challenged today about this hunt being at an awkward wind. And so Cade provides me with my native scent, and so I did spray the native scent today and to cover my scent up and to make sure I had something going on. And I had bucks just come in downwind of me, and I'm telling you, I really love this scent. I think it's I don't know how much of attractive it is, but I can tell you from a cover scent standpoint, I haven't had one single doe blow me this year. Mm-hmm. And so I really do appreciate the use of the native scent, and
it's awesome stuff.
Yeah, and so check it out. I mean,
next hunting season.
That's right. It's cheap to check it out. All you got to do is go in there and buy a native scent, and isn't there something that if you do 25 high on it? That
if you promo code 25 capital H with high, 25 high.
High H-I?
Yeah, H-I-G-H.
H-I-G-H?
25 capital H-I-G-H.
Is I-G-H capital too?
I'll bring it up on the screen.
But anyway, we do appreciate Native Scents, and that is one of Cade's sponsors, and we do appreciate it, and I appreciate Cade sponsoring me. Because he showed me where the deer is, and I just go kill him.
Yeah, well, I knew he was in this area, but I've been talking about it, you know, we've been talking about it, me and Ken, and the thing about it is it's been known to have, even if he was to get this by an injury, that this is his second year of carrying this rack. It's probably like in dogs, if one hurts themselves to develop hip dysplasia or hurts itself in the hip, that later on down that genetic line could have hip dysplasia or some hip problems. So it's very likely that his offspring could have this, I call it a mutation to him.
Yeah.
So it's a good buck to get out of there, because we do have pictures, and like I said, I don't know if I can find them, but we do have pictures of this buck 2 years back to back with this weirdness. Last year I think he was 4 on this side and 1 spike coming up, plus a little nub of a brow tine. So,
well, I had a great hunt today. Remembrance of Glenn Granderson, one of our good friends, and very blessed. Had a great season, and it's the last day of the season today, and it's been you know, I know the results could have been better, but it's been a pretty remarkable season with the time we spent together. I love you, son, and I just feel so blessed to be able to share these moments with my son, and the hard work it goes into making this show and stuff that he does, and you know, him climbing up these stands and having to worry about the rain, having to worry about the cameras, and it's pretty awesome. So we do appreciate everybody's support of 25 High, and we thank you for joining our family on there. So
yeah, and I guess I might catch y'all for fishing, but by the time all of our hunting stuff airs, it's probably getting pretty close to turkey season. So we'll see y'all then.